Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video. Ridge clarifies that Hope was approaching Finn once more while wearing lingerie. Ridge is reassured by Brooke that's not the case. She doesn't provide any further explanation though. Hope had sworn her to silence after all. Even though Hope is crushed, she no longer wants her personal life to be made public. Additionally, it appears that Hope and Lawrence St. Victor's character Carter Walton might go their separate ways. Is the emergence of a rival fashion house imminent? Luna Nozawa returns The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B. Teasers for Monday, November 4th indicate that the show will feature a mother-daughter defense and confrontation. What's Luna Nozawa's version of events? Since his romance with Poppy Nozawa ended and Katie Logan turned him down once more, Bill Spencer hasn't been seen much, but that narrative is back. Bill and Katie visit and discuss all that has transpired over the past few months. Katie is still in shock that Bill became involved in the situation with Poppy and Luna Nozawa. Finally, Poppy goes to see Luna to discuss the reasons behind her transformation into a serial killer. While Luna is the same ruthless and cunning young lady who imprisoned Steffy Forrester Finnegan in a cage and attempted to kill her while poisoning others, Poppy is in distress. Poppy is still unsure of her mistake with Luna. She never dreamed that her beloved daughter was anything but pure and ideal, and she made every effort to be the best single mother she could be. She may be very similar to Brooke Logan. While Spencer, the son of Bill and Katie, is interested in learning as much as he can about Elektra Forrester. Is there a new Spencer Playboy? Watch out Los Angeles. Is Brooke Logan furious? Unbelievably, Brooke confronts Ridge Forrester after hearing that Steffy had fired Hope Logan, cut off her line, and had Hope hauled out of the building. How could he support Steffy and let her harm her daughter in that way? Steffy worries about Luna's transfer to a psychiatric facility. Will it lead to freedom? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester has been busy with Forrester Creations lately, so she has mostly been able to ignore the turbulence of the past. Fans of B&B will remember how Steffy ended up in a cage after interfering with Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, ambitious ambitions. Steffy almost died because Luna intended to just abandon her in captivity when the apartment complex was destroyed. The good news is that Steffy was spared a terrible fate when John Finnegan arrived. The threat might not be completely eliminated, which is awful news. On screen, there has been some discussion about Luna hopefully receiving the assistance she requires. After confessing and ending up in a jail cell, may Luna eventually be moved to a mental health center for a real chance at recovery and freedom? We should note that Luna will write Bill Spencer a heartfelt letter that will undoubtedly leave him feeling conflicted. Despite all the chaos Luna caused, Bill will always harbor a soft spot for her, but he will definitely not want her to harm anybody else. In the episode airing on November 8th, Luna will arrive alongside Poppy Nozawa, who will inform her daughter of a significant development. It appears that Poppy will have some information that Luna will find useful. What if Poppy found Luna a new attorney, who is certain they can get Luna moved to a mental health facility that is much more comfortable to live in? Naturally, that might also present Luna with the chance to receive rehabilitation and ultimately be allowed to go. Despite her frightening previous misdeeds, Luna's physicians may eventually determine she poses no threat to society and release her. Should Luna be placed back on the streets given that she is responsible for the terrible outcomes of Tom Starr and Paul Hollister? There is hope for Luna as well if Sheila Sharp is freed and able to start over. Steffy might become alarmed if she finds out that Luna has a chance at freedom, because that doesn't imply she will embrace the concept. Stay in to find out what the future holds for this troubled character, as our B&B predictions suggest that this may not be the last time we see Luna. According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna may eventually gain her freedom. Can Hope's reputation and career be saved by Brooke? According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan appears to be guilty. The situation is made worse by the fact that she is unwilling to tell Steffy Forrester Finnegan the truth. The audience is aware that Hope is concealing something. She does not, however, still desire John Finnegan. Although it appears like Hope is pursuing Steffi's husband, she is not. Forrester Creations' busy design studio is infamous for its sealed door antics. But this time, there was a significant misunderstanding between two persons, which led to fireworks on Halloween in Los Angeles, California. Carter Walton is the main subject. Hope intended to harm Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, her new romantic interest. He had been thinking about her since B&B's comeback location shoot in Rome, Italy, but she wasn't thinking about him. Devoted viewers will remember that this soap opera has long delighted in employing stunning real-world locations for the numerous fashion events that its characters have visited over the years. After the global health crisis subsided last year, B&B traveled to Rome, Italy. Carter recalled that incident and stated that Hope was his primary concern. He reportedly started to develop feelings during that time, but neither she nor the audience knew it. Carter's sincere remarks are appreciated by Noelle's character, who is also amenable to a romantic engagement with him. However, the only person who is aware that they are a developing relationship is her mother. There's no doubt about Steffi Forrester Finnegan. After finding out that she had kissed Finn during the party that Eric Forrester threw at the family's mansion, Steffi warned Hope that she wanted to get rid of her. However, Wood's character gave Hope a conditional second opportunity after being persuaded to exercise self-control. Hope was instructed to refrain from approaching Finn again. If she did, Steffi warned, hope for the future would be cut. Steffi sought evidence that Hope was wearing lingerie when she was caught on top of Finn. Viewers are aware that Hope was somewhat a victim of her circumstances nevertheless. Does Hope Logan benefit from Brooke Logan's awareness? After noticing her daughter in an odd position in the design office, Brooke Logan recently found out about Hope and Carter. Startled, she demanded an explanation. Hope decided to respond to Brooke instead of Steffi's coerced request. Although still taken aback, Lang's character valued Hope and Carter's justification. Later on, though, she cautioned Hope to use greater caution at work. Hope's impetuous behavior is still an issue. She didn't want to inform Steffi about Carter, so something has to be done. According to the aforementioned, Brooke would most likely represent Hope as her de facto lawyer and present her case. Ridge Forrester will have to be persuaded to disagree with Steffi's choice to fire Hope. However, that result will undoubtedly reveal to everyone that Hope and Carter are in a relationship at FC. What will Steffi's response be to such information? Ridge's revelation rocks Brooke's world. The drama ignites when Ridge confides in Brooke about what he thinks he saw. According to Ridge, he's certain Hope was once again trying to seduce Finn. The evidence? Hope in lingerie, cozying up to her cousin's husband. Ridge's allegations leave Brooke furious, but rather than defend Hope outright, she simply assures Ridge that things aren't what they seem. Why can't Brooke just tell Ridge the truth? Because Hope swore her to secrecy. Hope, privately devastated by her actions being twisted, is desperately trying to salvage her own peace. She doesn't want her personal affairs aired out for everyone, especially in light of recent tensions at Forrester Creations. It's not just Hope who's dealing with fallout. Carter Walton has had enough too. Is Hope about to team up with Carter to create a rival fashion house? A whole new brand, combining their talents and potentially drawing other designers, could be in the works, giving Forrester Creations fierce competition. Luna Nozawa re-enters the scene with a vengeance. Just as things seem to settle, Luna Nozawa returns, rekindling a plotline many thought was over. Her reputation precedes her, the chillingly composed daughter of Poppy Nozawa, who shocked everyone with her dark turn. Now Luna's back in Los Angeles, determined to clear her name and confront the past. Poppy, who had tried to be the perfect single mom, is distressed. She's meeting Luna face-to-face to uncover what went wrong. How did her little girl become a woman capable of endangering lives, especially that of Steffi Forrester? Luna remains unfazed, cold, and calculating, much like Brooke Logan has been when it came to Hope's issues. The difference? Luna's icy demeanor is laced with secrets only she and her mother know, leaving fans on edge. Dollar Bill's tangled past with Poppy and Luna Nozawa. Dollar Bill Spencer has been in plenty of heated romances, but his entanglement with Poppy Nozawa may have been one of the most surprising. After Katie Logan rejected him, Bill was drawn to Poppy, and their whirlwind romance hit highs and lows, especially with Luna's chaotic presence. Katie, still concerned for Bill, pays him a visit. She can't help but be curious about how he's coped since his dalliance with Poppy and Luna. The conversation takes a darker turn as they recount all that transpired with Luna. Katie expresses disbelief over the recent chaos, and Bill, ever the complex antihero, wrestles with his own regrets. Bill, known for his fierce protective side, now has his eyes set on his son Will Spencer. Will is interested in Forrester newcomer Elektra Forrester, stirring whispers about a new Spencer playboy in the making. With Bill's notorious reputation and Will's growing interest in Elektra, Los Angeles could be in for a new chapter of Spencer escapades. Brooke's outrage over Steffi's betrayal. As if things weren't messy enough, Brooke gets the shock of her life when she learns that Steffi has gone too far. Not only did Steffi fire Hope and shut down her line, but she went so far as to have Hope escorted out of Forrester Creations. Brooke's blood boils. Her daughter's been humiliated, and it's all Steffi's doing. Brooke storms over to confront Ridge, unable to fathom how he could let this happen to Hope. Ridge is caught in the middle, torn between his loyalty to Steffi and his love for Brooke. As Ridge tries to defend Steffi's decision, the tension between him and Brooke reaches a boiling point. Brooke has always been fiercely protective of her daughter, and with Hope's career at stake, she's not about to let this go quietly. Ridge's defense of Steffi only fuels Brooke's outrage, leaving fans wondering, will Brooke ever forgive Ridge? Or is this the beginning of yet another rift? Hope and Carter's shocking move. While Brooke battles for Hope's reputation at Forrester, Hope herself has a different plan brewing. After the sting of Steffi's betrayal, Hope is determined to prove her worth. And she's not alone. Carter Walton, frustrated by the power plays at Forrester, has become Hope's unlikely ally. Together, they're exploring the possibility of launching a rival fashion house that could shake up the fashion world and strike fear into Forrester Creations. This alliance could be dangerous, both for the two of them and the Forrester empire. With Carter's insider knowledge and Hope's visionary designs, their new brand could become a formidable rival. As Hope and Carter secretly plot, it becomes clear they're done playing by Forrester's rules. But can they handle the pressure of launching their own brand while keeping their alliance hidden from the Forresters? Will Elektra Forrester and Will Spencer join forces? In the middle of this family upheaval, Will Spencer, son of Bill and Katie Logan, has his eye on the fashion world, and on Elektra Forrester no less. The idea of a Spencer-Forrester partnership in business, and potentially romance, adds a tantalizing twist to the drama. Elektra, known for her edgy, unconventional designs, has caught Will's interest, and if they join forces, Forrester Creations may have yet another rival on its hands. The idea of Will Spencer stepping into his father's shoes as a young playboy and business mogul is one that could rattle even the most powerful Forresters and Logans. With Elektra by his side, Will could bring a fresh, disruptive energy to the fashion scene, spelling potential trouble for the family he's connected to. Steffi's uneasy peace. At Forrester Creations, Steffi Forrester has been laser-focused on business, managing power struggles, and guiding the fashion empire. But recent whispers have stirred her old fears, dragging her back to the terrifying days when Luna Nozawa locked her in a cage, leaving her to face certain death as her building was set for demolition. Thankfully, John Finnegan arrived just in time to save her, narrowly preventing a tragedy. But can Steffi truly move forward if Luna remains a looming threat? Luna's path to freedom? Luna Nozawa confessed to her crimes and was jailed, but the story doesn't end there. With hints that she may be transferred to a psychiatric facility, there's speculation that Luna could one day regain her freedom. Could a period of rehabilitation lead to her release? Such a move would bring mixed emotions among those who suffered due to Luna's dark actions. A new lawyer, perhaps hired by her mother, Poppy Nozawa, could be working to secure a more lenient environment for Luna. In a facility focused on mental health, rather than punishment, Luna might be given a chance to understand and change her behaviors. For Steffi, this possibility is a nightmare come to life. Bill Spencer's dilemma, adding to the emotional whirlwind, Luna writes a heartfelt letter to Bill Spencer, expressing remorse for her actions and her hope for redemption. For Bill, who once had a soft spot for Luna. This letter stirs conflicting feelings. While Bill acknowledges the damage she's done, he struggles with seeing Luna's pain and desire for change. Could he be swayed to advocate for her rehabilitation? Poppy's role in Luna's future. Luna's mother, Poppy Nozawa, remains fiercely supportive of her daughter, even as she grapples with the extent of Luna's crimes. In the November 8th episode, Poppy visits Luna, offering news that could turn the tide for her daughter's future. Rumor has it that Poppy has secured a skilled new lawyer, who's confident about securing Luna's transfer to a more comfortable facility, opening up a potential path for her eventual release. But Poppy's support raises eyebrows. How far is she willing to go to secure her daughter's freedom? And what will it mean for Steffi, who lives in fear of Luna's reappearance in her life? The parallels with Sheila Sharp. As Luna's potential release is debated, fans can't help but draw comparisons with Sheila Sharp, who managed to secure a second chance despite her violent past. If Sheila can rebuild her life, does it suggest that Luna could be given a similar opportunity? This parallel unsettles Steffi, who has first-hand experience of the dangers posed by a woman unafraid to cross moral lines. For Steffi, the thought of Luna out in the world is a haunting echo of Sheila's path. Can society truly believe Luna's rehabilitation? Or will her freedom only lead to more chaos? The weight of Luna's past. While rehabilitation may sound promising, there's no denying the gravity of Luna's past crimes. Her actions led to the tragic fates of Tom Starr and Paul Hollis Hollister, and the scars she left on the Forrester family run deep. Should someone capable of such calculated violence be released, no matter how well they've reformed? This moral quandary divides both fans and characters within The Bold and the Beautiful. As the plot unfolds, we see Finn becoming Steffi's pillar of support, helping her cope with the uncertainty of Luna's possible freedom. Yet, Finn himself is caught between protecting his family and recognizing that mental health facilities can sometimes work miracles. Will Finn be able to calm Steffi's fears? Or will the potential for Luna's release drive a wedge between them? Steffi's growing fear and determination. Steffi's alarm escalates as whispers of Luna's psychiatric transfer become louder. She realizes that despite Luna's incarceration, her life may never truly be free of danger if her captor walks free. She's faced with a decision. Does she rally to prevent Luna's transfer? Or will she find a way to protect herself and her family if Luna is released? This new chapter challenges Steffi's resilience, testing her limits, and possibly leading her to confront Luna face-to-face once again. Hope's secret romance unveiled. In recent Bold and the Beautiful episodes, Hope Logan finds herself in the hot seat. Although she's not trying to steal Steffi's husband, John Finn Finnegan, the recent scandal at Forrester Creations certainly suggests otherwise. Caught in what looked like an intimate moment with Finn, Hope's career and reputation are now on the line. But viewers know the truth. Hope's real interest lies with Carter Walton. While her interactions with Finn have been purely coincidental, Steffi is convinced that Hope is after her husband. Now, Hope is faced with the fallout of a major misunderstanding, and her mother, Brooke Logan, may be her last line of defense. Carter Walton's secret admiration for Hope. Carter Walton has been quietly captivated by Hope since their time together in Rome. As one of Forrester's most respected employees, he's always kept his feelings in check. Until recently, Hope's beauty and grace have not gone unnoticed by Carter, who is finally ready to pursue something real with her. It's no wonder Carter's attention turned to Hope in the wake of that picturesque Rome shoot. The location served as a backdrop not only for fashion, but also for emotions running high. For Hope, who's only just learned of Carter's interest, the timing feels right, even though it's risky. Steffi's ultimatum to Hope. When Steffi spotted Hope in a compromising position with Finn during a Halloween party at Eric Forrester's mansion, she was livid. To Steffi, it looked like a betrayal in the making, so she delivered a harsh ultimatum. One more incident, and Hope would be out of Forrester Creations for good. Despite Hope's assurance that nothing was going on with Finn, Steffi's trust is shattered. The recent locked door incident at Forrester Creations didn't help. Hope was actually waiting for Carter. But when she ended up in an awkward position, Steffi saw it as proof of her worst suspicions. Brooke Logan steps in. Brooke Logan, ever the protective mother, discovers hope in Carter's budding romance after a chance encounter. Brooke is surprised but understanding when Hope finally explains the situation. She realizes that her daughter's career is hanging by a thread, and knows Steffi will not take any news about Hope's personal life lightly. Brooke warns Hope to tread carefully at work, recognizing the challenges of mixing business with pleasure, especially at a place as scrutinized as Forrester Creations. Brooke's immediate plan? To clear Hope's name and shield her from the fallout, no matter what it takes. For Brooke, this means going head-to-head with Steffi, and even potentially confronting Ridge if needed. Ridge's difficult decision. As Brooke gears up to defend Hope, she realizes she'll need to appeal to Ridge, who often finds himself torn between supporting his daughter, Steffi, and standing by Brooke. Knowing Ridge's loyalty to family, Brooke has her work cut out for her. Ridge will likely stand by Steffi's decision if she chooses to fire Hope, so Brooke must find a way to change his mind. Ridge sees the tensions rising at Forrester Creations and knows that a scandal could tarnish the brand. He's hesitant to believe that Hope is completely innocent, and Brooke realizes that swaying him will require a compelling case. Can Brooke convince Ridge that Hope deserves another chance? The risk of exposure. With Brooke stepping in to defend Hope, the secret relationship between Hope and Carter risks becoming public knowledge. If Steffi learns about the romance, her reaction will likely be swift and decisive. Hope is already on thin ice, and any romantic ties with Carter could seal her fate at Forrester Creations. While Carter is ready to go public with Hope, she's hesitant, knowing how it could impact both of their careers. But the truth may soon be unavoidable, especially if Brooke's efforts inadvertently reveal more than she intended. The future of Forrester Creations. As Brooke battles to save her daughter's career, she may be unwittingly drawing more attention to Hope and Carter's relationship. If Steffi decides to cut Hope loose, the fashion house could lose one of its most talented designers, and Hope might be left with no choice but to branch out on her own. The prospect of a new fashion line with Carter by her side could be the fresh start Hope needs, but it won't be easy. The pressure from her family, coupled with the fallout from her relationship with Carter, creates a new world of opportunities and risks.